Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy, your Epicure consultant, and today we're going to look into the best thing about Epicure, maybe, and that is the desserts. I am going to show you how Epicure has basically made making desserts easy, just like they have cooking dinners in 20 minutes or less. You can whip up a really scrumptious dessert in definitely less than 20 minutes. I'm going to be making two of them here in at least 20 minutes and then telling you all about the other ones. If you've heard me talk about Epicure before, you know that it is very sugar conscious and the desserts are no exception. And we'll just get right into it and you'll see how Epicure manages to keep bad stuff out of your desserts too. All right, so first thing I'm going to make is the chocolate pudding. It is extremely popular with all our customers. It's very easy to make. I actually have a half a packet here ready to go, so I'm going to bring that out. Now we're going to one of the cool things about Epicure products is, first of all, the instructions are always on the back, so you never have to wonder how to make any of the products. The one cool thing about the chocolate pudding mix is that you can use any milk you like. So I've got some unsweetened almond milk. I would always go with unsweetened, of course. I'm going to take this here. Anyhow, so you can use any milk that you like. Well, the good thing about that is that people who are lactose intolerant or have a dairy allergy or just don't prefer dairy, if you want to make it vegan, it's completely doable with Epicure's pudding. I have this. It's called my prop box of pudding. It's expired, and I use it to compare Epicure's pudding with stuff in the store in the box. First of all, the sugar content. This has 18 grams of sugar per half cup serving. Epicure's chocolate pudding has 8 grams of sugar per half cup serving. This you can only mix with cow's milk. It will not set with any other milk. With Epicure's pudding, like I said, it will set with any milk you want. You can use a nut milk. If you have a nut allergy, you can use oat milk. You can use goat's milk, whatever you like. So it sets no matter what. Also in this box, we've got tetrasodium pyrophosphate, whatever that is, and yellow number 5 and blue number 1. We just don't need that. Okay, so I'm going to start here. I'm actually going to put the pudding in this. It's a newer item. It's our 4-cup prep bowl. It's got a handy dandy silicone lid. It has a nice tight fit. I don't need that right now. And I'm going to pour the milk in using this prep cup. These cups have the measurements. I don't know if you can see that in TV land. You can see the measurements on the side there. It has also a silicone lid, nice tight fit, stackable. If you make your whole thing a chocolate pudding and you want to set aside half-cup portions, we've got you. All right, so here we got the almond milk, and I'm going to pour a whole cup. So right to the top is a whole cup. There we go. And put that aside. I'm just going to sprinkle the chocolate. This is just half a packet that I had reserved. This is just for the two of us for dessert later, so that aside. So I'm going to go ahead and whisk it. Now you want to make sure you whisk it for the full 10 minutes. 10 minutes, sorry. That would be a long time. For 2 minutes, so that it sets correctly. The cool thing about this is that you can actually do half coffee and half milk for a mocha. You could use heavy whipping cream for special occasions, and it makes like a mousse. You can freeze the chocolate pudding into fudgesicles. You can also make a Mexican chocolate pudding, adding some cinnamon and a dash of cayenne, and those recipes are on the back, the ones I just mentioned. All right, I'm gonna make sure I whip this up really good. Well, like I said, I've already mentioned the low sugar. Let me see if there's anything else that I need to mention. Nope, that's about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and whip this up. And what I'm going to do is, instead of pausing the video, I'm going to take you over to the fridge with me so you can see how quickly the chocolate pudding sets. I just want to make sure I get it incorporated really, really well. Okay, so that should be good enough. All right, I'm gonna take you with me. Like I said, we're gonna go to the refrigerator and we're gonna put this in. Oh, I'll set you right here. How's that? There you can see my refrigerator. All right, so this goes in, and then we're gonna go on to the next dessert. So, if you go to the gym like I do, your coach is probably always telling you to have high protein snacks to keep you full in between meals. So that's what we're going to do now. I have here another prep cup, and it's filled with some nice protein-rich plain Greek yogurt. And what I have here is our summer berry sweet dip mix. That's what it looks like. So, not only is Epicure concerned with keeping bad stuff out of your food, it tries to fit in some good functional foods as well. So this one has some hibiscus and organic rooibos. And hibiscus is reportedly good for your blood pressure, and rooibos has antioxidants. They make what's called red tea out of it. It's a bush from Africa, and when you get red tea at the store, it is the rooibos bush, and that it has antioxidants in it. I'm going to spoon this out with our 4-in-1 measuring spoon. It's got a tablespoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon, and a quarter teaspoon. I'm going to put, you'll see this in all my demonstrations, but the tablespoon fits in all our jars, so it's very handy. All right. So I am going to put this in here. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze on that one. All right, there you go. So I'm gonna mix it up. I ordered there's a new product from Epicure called the 3-in-1 spatula, and it's a small spatula. It gets into tight spaces, but for now, I'm gonna use this one. It's one of my favorite spatulas. All right, so I'm gonna mix that in there. All right, so we've got very low sugar in this. I don't know if you've looked at the yogurts, the flavored yogurts at the grocery store, but they are packed with sugar. Like, can be like 20 grams of sugar or something. It's just insane. So this is a good way to get a nice high protein snack, low sugar snack, if you need to snack and keep yourself full and feel like you can have a snack even if you're trying to watch your treat intake. So, all right, there we go. That mixed up. I had this a little bit full for what I have here, but I just wanted to show you. So, I'm just gonna let that kind of set on the side here. I could put it back in the fridge, but it's not gonna be out long enough to matter. So I'll set that aside, but you can see right now kind of what it looks like. But you'll see later, a little bit later, that the organic or the raspberries, I don't know if it's organic or not. It's got raspberries and strawberries in here. It's got organic cane sugar in it. The raspberries and strawberries will sort of start to reconstitute. So you'll see that in a couple minutes there. Okay, so I wanted to kind of just show you in the new catalog where all the treats are. And that starts on page 52 right here. And it starts with our new Chocolatey Temptation Cupcakes right here. I am waiting for my muffin, my silicone muffin pans to come in. So, so this is something that you can make. It looks like it's going to be fantastic. I hear they're fantastic. They're brand new, so I haven't done them yet because I haven't gotten my muffin tins. Now, with that, we have our caramel and our chocolate fudge sauce. You can make both of these, the instructions are on the back, as sauces, right? Or you can make them so that they are frosting for the cupcakes. So that, I cannot wait to try. And so you can see from the catalog right there, that's the cupcakes dressed up with the caramel and the chocolate fudge sauce as frosting. On the next page, let's see, we have a brand new vanilla panna cotta. Again, I have not tried this yet, but I just wanted to let you know that it's brand new. It's in the Summer Strong collection. And we've also got some of our favorites from last season. We have our chocolate velvet I have cupcakes on my brain now. We have chocolate velvet cheesecake and our chocolate brownies. What I wanted to show you with the brownies is last time I made them, they are gluten-free and they're tasty gluten-free brownies. Most people like them, but I add a half a cup of some stevia sweetened chocolate chips. These happen to be Lily's. You can find them. I've seen them at the grocery store, at Sprouts. I'm not sure if Publix has them, but I know that I've seen them at Whole Foods. So anyhow, stevia sweetened, so you're not adding a bunch of sugar, and I add them to a half cup to the brownies. You can make the brownies in this cool thing. This is our perfect petites. You can use these for portion control. So, so if you're trying to get, you're trying to be good, you can put them in there, and then of course you can drizzle them, these little bars with a little bit of chocolate fudge sauce, right? That's delicious. I've had that. It's very good, and it's just a little bit, so you can keep it under control. Let's see, what else do I have here to show you? New, which I haven't received yet, is also sweet banana bread and muffin mix. I'm waiting for that. We've got these little silicone mini loaf pans too, and I can't wait to get that of mine as well. So, and want to show you one more thing from the catalog. Well, second to the last thing from the catalog. And that would be, there is a Little Chef Baking Pro collection. There's two collections for kids. One has the cupcakes in it and the muffins. I mean the cupcake or muffin, silicone cookware that goes in the microwave. Okay, so you can have cupcakes in like 5 minutes. So one of those late night snacks. You can just go to your pantry now. The last thing I wanted to show you in the catalog is this page 59. It's all our teas, and some of them are for the summer, some of them we have all year long. I have them right here. So, can't talk about cookies and muffins and cupcakes, right, without your tea. So there we go. We have our rainbow collection here. There's our teas. They're very popular. Some of them, like I said, are seasonal, like our blue butterfly tea. It actually changes color when you add citrus to it, from a deep blue to a kind of a fuchsia color. So that's pretty neat. Again, this is only available in the Summer Strong collection at the moment. So another cool tea. All right, so what else do I have to show you? Okay, another couple things is the chocolate truffle sweet dip mix. It's also in the catalog. This you can also mix with Greek yogurt to make a very indulgent tasting chocolate yogurt. Basically, it's really, really good. And again, you're not loading on with a bunch of sugar. The other two things I want to show you here, which I'll be using in just a minute, are the whole food toppers. Again, Epicure tries to put in some functional foods. We have this Tutti Frutti whole food topper. And you can use this on top of muffins or pancakes. I'm going to put it on top of the berry yogurt we just made. It adds there's a little bit of a psyllium husk in there, so it adds fiber, and it's got some fruits and vegetables in it. So just a few antioxidants there for you. And then the Cocoa Crunch whole food topper. This would go good on top of the chocolate brownies with the fudge sauce, and you sprinkle that on top. Also with the cupcakes, if you top the cupcakes with the frosting and then sprinkle a little of this on top, or even the Tutti Frutti would work well with the caramel. This has some chia in it and some psyllium, so again, a little bit of fiber, a little bit of good omegas for you. Let's see here. Well, I see that the yogurt is, see how it's reconstituted? It looks, you can see the little dark spots in there. I don't know if you can see it real well in there, but you can see how the raspberries and strawberries have reconstituted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cute little dessert cups in there, and I'm going to spoon some of this out. So we're going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to spoon that out, make 2 servings. Look like they're going to be like maybe little bit less than half a cup servings each. So I think I started off with a little bit less than a full cup in here. Okay, so there we go. And again, I'm going to use the Tutti Frutti on top of this one. And there we go. There we go. That looks really pretty. When things look pretty, you don't feel deprived, right? You know this is going to be, oops, you know this is a high protein, low sugar snack, but you don't have to feel like you're not getting a cool dessert. There we go. Add some strawberry halves. I love how strawberry halves look like they're little hearts. And some blueberries. There we go. And it happens to be also a very heart-healthy snack, right? All right, so we've got these. There we go. Ooh. So they look good enough to eat, right? Anyhow, all right, so then I'm gonna go and get the chocolate pudding. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. I didn't pause it. There's the chocolate pudding. It's pretty much set. And that only took, I don't know, what, 8 minutes something. I've been away from it. So I'm going to go ahead and spoon some of this out in our cups here. Every milk kind of does a little bit differently. This could probably set up just a little bit more. And I may not have whipped it up for as long as I should have. So a lot of times it'll start to set before I even get it into the fridge. So, okay. So there's the chocolate pudding. And I'm going to put some Cocoa Crunch on it. There we go. For a nice little, it's a little bit crunchy because it's got cacao nibs in it. And those actually have a lot of magnesium in them. That's another good thing about that one. So here we go. There is our chocolate pudding dessert for later. And I think that pretty much wraps up all the desserts. I had a couple more things to show you. This is called the bacon roll. I have baked cookies on it, but it's also really great for roasting vegetables because guess what? It's silicone, once again, and completely non-stick. When you're roasting vegetables like sweet potatoes, the sugar tends to caramelize, and you have to scrub the pan. Easy cleanup with this. So it's great for baking cookies, but it's also great for roasting vegetables. And also, I've got the rectangular steamer here. This is great for making really quick cobblers, things like that. Peaches or apples, whatever. And then we've got the apple pie spice. So real quick dessert is slicing some apples, tossing some of this on there, sweetener or not, you choose. And you could even top it off with a little bit of caramel sauce when it comes out, or maybe some Greek yogurt with vanilla extract in it. It makes it awesome whipping cream tasting. It's like a tangy whipping cream. I couldn't even believe it. I tried it last week. It's just plain Greek yogurt with a cup of Greek yogurt, teaspoon of vanilla extract. Put it on top of anything fruit. It's really good. I had it on pancakes last week. So anyhow, these are of course, this is a rectangular steamer. It's sort of the little sister of our large multi-purpose steamer. It's great for single portions. Again, you can put it in the microwave, so you can make a dessert in this in a few minutes as well. So anyhow, I think that wraps up the dessert segment of this. So I'll catch you on the other side. As always, I'm here. Text me, call me, message me, email me. I'm here to answer any of your questions about Epicure, whether it's dinner or dessert. This is Chrissy Mifsud, your Epicure consultant, signing off for now.